Mornings in remote forested mountain areas, far from human settlements, often begin in deep quiet. Thin mist hangs lightly among the treetops, the ground remains damp after a long night, and the forest seems as though it is still asleep. Yet within that stillness, large footprints pressed clearly into the soft earth have appeared. They point to a reality that is becoming increasingly evident. Bears are moving closer to human living spaces. For decades, bears have been symbols of the deep wilderness. They roamed across vast territories, keeping their distance from human communities. However, as forests shrink, natural food sources decline, and human activity pushes deeper into nature, the boundary between these two worlds begins to blur. Bears are not invading villages. They are simply trying to survive. In rural and mountainous regions, bears are often drawn by the scent of easily accessible food. Crops, livestock enclosures, garbage bins, and even food storage areas can become targets. As a result, unwanted encounters are increasing, raising a critical question. How can conflict be reduced while still protecting both people and wildlife? Within this context, bear traps emerge as a necessary management solution, not as a means of eliminating bears, but as a way to control, monitor, and rebalance the relationship between humans and nature. Contrary to common negative perceptions, modern trapping systems are designed with the goal of minimizing harm to animals. Setting a trap does not begin with metal or mechanical mechanisms. It begins with understanding. Wildlife management teams must carefully study bear movement patterns, commonly used routes, feeding times, and their reactions to human-made environments. Each forest area, each bear population, has its own unique characteristics. Traps are typically placed at strategic locations, familiar trails, areas bears repeatedly return to, or points where they access human food sources. The bait scent is not intended to provoke aggression, but to mimic natural food sources so bears approach calmly, without fear or stress. When a bear enters a trap, the most important priority is to prevent panic. Modern designs emphasize sufficient space, avoid sharp edges, and minimize physical impact. The goal is to keep the bear in a stable condition until specialized teams arrive. Once the bear is safely secured, the next steps are not rushed. Experts assess the animal's health, determine its age and sex, and evaluate how well it has adapted to human environments. This data plays a crucial role in developing long-term management strategies. In many cases, bears are fitted with tracking devices before being relocated to more suitable habitats. This allows researchers to gain deeper insights into movement behavior, territorial range, and how bears respond after intervention. This is not the end of a process, but the beginning of long-term scientific observation. Bear traps are not the only solution, but they are an important component of a comprehensive management system. When combined with community education, improved food storage practices, and thoughtful land use planning, the number of conflicts can be significantly reduced. What matters most is a shift in perspective. Bears are not intentional threats. They are responding to changes created by humans. When used for the right purpose, traps become tools for reducing tension rather than escalating conflict. In many places, results have already shown a clear difference. The number of bears returning to residential areas has gradually declined. Residents feel safer. And most importantly, bears continue to exist within their ecosystems, not removed from the natural landscape. When nature loses its balance, solutions do not lie in extreme reactions, but in understanding and planned management. Keeping people safe, protecting bears, and maintaining ecosystem stability. These are the true goals behind every trap placed deep within the forest. In the dense mountain regions of Japan, where ancient forests stretch endlessly and early morning mist blankets the slopes, the Asian black bear, once thought to exist only in old folktales, has become a present and tangible threat. With immense strength, sharp claws, and powerful survival instincts, they damage farms, attack livestock, and even venture straight into cities. And when the boundary between humans and the wild is blurred, an unavoidable confrontation begins, a struggle to protect community safety. The sun has just risen. In the biting cold air of northern Japan's mountains, Hiroshi's hunting team gathers along a narrow dirt road leading deep into the forest. At 5:45 a.m., a pickup truck rolls forward slowly, headlights slicing through the thick fog. Rifles, ammunition, radios, and solemn faces. Everyone understands the danger of today's mission. Upon reaching the deployment point, the team quickly spreads out according to a carefully prepared plan. Temporary observation posts are set up along trails where bears are frequently seen. The forest is completely still, broken only by the soft rustle of wet leaves underfoot and the steady breathing of the hunters. About 15 tense minutes pass when a sound echoes from the mountainside. A large dark shape gradually emerges among the trees. An adult bear, moving slowly yet with commanding presence. From a higher position, Kenji locks onto the target through his scope. He holds his breath, waiting for the moment the bear pauses. A deep shot rings out, reverberating against the cliffs. Before any all-clear can be given, the radio crackles with urgent whispers from the western forest. Another bear has appeared, approaching the edge of cultivated land. Masato's team moves immediately. The tracking dogs pick up the scent, their barking erupting and shattering the silence.
Is it a beach? Hey!
The bear suddenly charges forward. As the distance closes to just a few dozen meters, he pulls the trigger. A precise shot forces the animal to halt in a split-second encounter. From the eastern hillside, Takumi surveys the entire area through binoculars. He spots another unusual movement near a dry streambed. A solitary bear is searching for a route back into the depths of the forest. Takumi signals his teammates and quickly takes position. When the animal fully reveals itself, a clean, calculated shot rings out exactly as planned. Gunshots echo through the forest, each sound marking a brief but extremely intense confrontation. The teams coordinate seamlessly, securing every sector and ensuring no danger slips through the perimeter. Gradually, the forest returns to silence, with only the faint scent of gunpowder lingering in the cold, damp air. As the sun climbs above the horizon, light pierces through the dense canopy, and the team regroups at the final rendezvous point. Fatigue is etched on every face, yet their eyes remain alert toward the deep forest. They know this is not the end. The bears remain, the forest remains, and the conflict between humans and the wild will continue. But today, at least, they have protected the village, keeping the fields and homes along the forest edge safe. Rice paddies, apple orchards, and small farms, the sole livelihood of local residents, are temporarily spared from nighttime destruction. Each successful effort to drive bears farther away means safeguarding the harvest and sustaining a fragile agricultural life that faces constant pressure from the surrounding wilderness. If you found today's journey tense and breath-holding, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us in future confrontations, where a single moment of delay can cost everything. See you next time.